Welcome to another session of how to become a financial analyst, and today we will learn nested lookup, which is one of the most important functions which people use on a day-to-day basis. So everybody know how to make a simple VLOOKUP, so I'm not going into the details. I'm just take a nested one. For example, over here there are three tables in front of you. One is this table, and the second is this table, and the third is this table. Now the problem over here is there's an ID. I want to bring a rebate amounts over here which are mentioned over here, but here there's an ID and the province, and ID is not here where the rebate amount is, but there's an ID over here and the name is over here. So for what I'm thinking is, if I can establish a relationship between this code to this name through a VLOOKUP, then I can use this name to link it with the third table and I can bring in the rebate. So let's start with a simple VLOOKUP. So I will go into the formulas, into a lookup, and we all know that at the bottom there is a VLOOKUP. So look up what? Look up this code where? Into this area. And because I want to copy it vertically, so I want to put a $sign before the row reference. This is the topic which we covered in our previous thing, dollars with the $sign. And over here, pick column number 2 because the name is in column number 2 against the thing, and 0 means exact match. So I don't want to put false, so 0 is a small thing. And now when I say, it says 2100 is over here with. So now system, there is a relationship built between the two tables. And if somebody asks me what is VLOOKUP, basically VLOOKUP is the function when we have two tables and there is one common field between the two tables, and we want to migrate the data from one table to another table. You take a help of a VLOOKUP. So now what I will do, if I want to do this, I can put another VLOOKUP here. So now if you understand VLOOKUP what? VLOOKUP with. So VLOOKUP with where? Over here. And again I want to copy it vertically, so what I will do, I will make sure that there is a $sign before the row references, and if that's name find out, pick the rebate which is in column number 2, and I want the exact match, so 0, and simply close the bracket and say enter. And now I have to do nothing, just drag it to the last end, and here you can see the totals of both the numbers are reconciled. So now I have a number, which then I use this number with table number 2 to bring in the name, and when I link the name with the third table to bring in like this. And if you look into the formula, it looks like something like this. Okay, this is the first VLOOKUP formula, and what is on the left and right is the second VLOOKUP formula. Let's take another example. So normally what happens in the company, your bosses normally know the region number. So let me explain you the table here. So basically these are the 13 provinces of Canada. This is their abbreviation, and this is their names, and this is the number which we have given to them, and these are the employees or the area sales manager who are responsible for these provinces. So now boss want to see the daily sales. Okay, and the boss don't know the names or don't he know the detail. He only know the region number. Now previously with the help of a data validation, I put the region numbers over here through a data validation which we have covered in our last session. So what I will do, I will select number 3 here. So if I select the number 3, what I have to do, I will say is equals to VLOOKUP this number 3. And because I want to copy it horizontally, so I'll make sure to put a $sign before B, copy, and I'll show you when I copy horizontally, and go over here, pick column number 4 because the employee number is in column 4, and bring me the exact number, enter. And here you see that for number 3, system has picked the code 3591, and then we will go and see what is 3591. So now what I will do, I will put another VLOOKUP over here, and now what VLOOKUP will do, VLOOKUP will read it 3591, which is this code. So now I'll say VLOOKUP 3591 Where? Over here. And if it is found, pick the name number. So rather than I will put a column one by one, I put the values here, so that when I copy the values, the column number get copied with the thing, and I'll say 0 and enter. And here when I say, it says brings in the name of the employee. So that means I put 3 went here, pick the number which is 3519, and over here has picked the 3519. Now because we have set all the parameters here, now I think I can easily copy here. And as you can see, this whole data along with the sales which has been done by that day, by that week, from this person of the region has already been identified over here. And now my boss has to do nothing. He will simply look into how much sales has been done by this person. So this is how, with the help of a lookup, we have used or linked the data between the two tables. And this is now the good thing is that if I want to change it to number, let's say 9. So what is 9 for me? Is Ontario. So, and the code is 9236. So where is 9236? Erica is in over here with 21,000 sales. And as you can see that this, with the change of the number, this name has been selected, the city, her email address, and her sales number which she has done. Okay, so this is called the nested Vlookup. And I hope that you have learned something new from this with this Vlookup functions. If you want me to cover any specific function or scenario, then please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Please like and subscribe my YouTube page, How to Become a Financial Analyst, and also promote it to your friends and family so that they also get the benefits. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.